Hi, I'm Angie Everhart, and welcome to On Set with Angie Everhart. And today I'm sitting here talking to a dear friend of mine, a new dear friend of mine. Jamie Hansen is my producer, actually.
I'm
So
the man in the cave.
he's my Robin.
I don't look good in tights, though.
Does Robin wear tights?
What, Batman and Robin?
No, I meant like Howard and Robin.
Oh, I was completely different Robin. I was getting to be able to do the Bat Cave, girl.
No, I was like Howard and Robin.
I'm like a black girl?
Well, does it have to be? It's just a teamwork. It doesn't have to be colored or racist.
But I like black girls.
Racist? I know you do.
I was completely cool with it.
But we could be Batman and Robin. I mean, yeah, my son loves Batman more than anything in the world.
So what was your favorite Batman?
I
Michael Keaton?
like Michael Keaton for sure.
Okay. How about Adam West?
I liked Val Kilmer too.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Val's a very, very good actor.
He is.
He is. Adam West, you can't beat that. I mean, he's classic Batman.
No, that was a little weird.
You think?
Oh, God. Did you ever look at Robin's junk on that movie?
Well, no, I was 10.
It's like he had a softball pocked in his shorts. I mean, it was kind of scary.
In the movie or the TV show?
In the TV show. I think that's where he put his grappling hook.
Oh, God. No, sorry, Jamie. That's not the focus of what I was looking at in Batman and Robin. But maybe when I got older, But my favorite comics, my favorite guy in the movies is Thor.
Okay. Why do you like Thor? I'm Norwegian, you know that. I just don't have the pecs.
No, you don't.
Or the arms.
He is, he looks like the god of thunder. And don't get me wrong. He's gorgeous, but in Thor, he's extraordinary.
Okay. What makes him extraordinary?
I like him with the long hair and the bigger muscles.
Okay.
And I never even used to like that.
Because I'm like Endgame Thor right now.
Yeah, that's the one I don't like. I apologize to you, Jamie. I love you, but when he came out with Endgame Thor, I think I cried a little.
Just a little bit or a lot?
Yeah, maybe a lot. Every time he came on camera, I was like, no.
Aww.
No, because he's just such a specimen. He is the god of thunder.
Okay.
And it's.
So what thunder do you like? Do you like the upper pecs or the down under thunder?
I like all the thunder he's putting off. The thunder and the lightning.
Oh shoot! Rounds down range.
It's he is not hard to look at.
Okay.
Whew.
So that's your type?
Well,
wealthy and handsome?
I just like him in those movies because he's charming and funny and cute, and he's got a great voice.
All right.
And
what do you think about him
and
in
built
Black?
like a god.
Yeah, you said that a couple times.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. He's good.
Do you need a cigarette? Do you need a moment to yourself?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
Nope. Doink. I have this little Chihuahua on the desk because a friend of mine gave it to me to put in my car.
Okay.
And he bobs to the music.
Yeah. So I call him Bobbles.
You call him Bobbles?
I do.
And I don't know. I think we're gonna have to maybe ask people what we should name him.
I say
because I talked to Caden.
Okay.
And I'm not. Bobbles is Bob. Yeah.
Yeah.
I talked to my son about the name because we had named him.
Sure.
But I mean, for the life of me, I can't remember what we named him.
Okay. Did he remember?
No.
Okay.
So I didn't feel so bad.
Yeah, so it wasn't that good of a name then.
Yeah, I asked him yesterday. I was like, do you remember what we named the Chihuahua?
Okay. So what's off the table? What won't you name him?
Caden. I don't know. We can name him anything.
Okay. How about Little Bow Wow?
How about not?
It's probably taken.
Yeah, I think so. You went to church today.
I did go to church today.
And you always talk to me about how he's talking about your past and not to hold things against you and hold things about your past. And I think that I'm misunderstood in a way because people think of me and who I've dated.
Okay.
And I got blacklisted in Hollywood.
For who you dated?
Yes, for one in particular.
Okay.
And I think he might have put me on the blacklist, actually.
Really?
Yes. And it's, it's been such a stigma in my life and my career. And I'm so ready now with my birthday, the 50.
Okay.
Turning 50. That's a big one for women.
Yeah.
I mean, for anyone.
Sure.
You should celebrate your 50th and do something crazy.
Yeah. You know how many photo shoots I've done for 50th?
For real?
Those girls get down.
I didn't get one.
Yeah, because you're like a supermodel. I'm not cool enough.
Oh, sure you are. I'm here with you, aren't I?
Yeah, but yeah, I'm shooting a show. It's different.
What's the difference?
I don't know. I'm not that smart.
No, but it's, I just think that there's phases in life. And I don't want to be known for being somebody's girlfriend anymore. I want to be known for who I am as a person and what I have to say. And I have a lot to say.
So you want to be like the president. You're tired of being the VP.
Well, yes, in a sense.
Okay.
In a sense. I want to be my own person.
I am woman, hear me roar, and numbers too big to ignore. That kind of stuff. I'm down, dude. Power the people.
Sort of, sure.
Girl, I told you I was an adventure.
Jamie.
So why are you tired of the shadows?
Well, because I think that now women are coming out of our shells.
Okay.
Women are talking about things they never talked about before. And I've always been the person that talked about them before. And I've always had that brazen personality and said what I wanted to say.
Okay.
But people didn't necessarily listen at that time. And things were pushed off and shoved under the table. And, it's just supposed to be like that. So now people are actually taking, listening to things that I was trying to talk about 20 years ago.
Okay. Are you like old Hollywood stuff?
Hollywood and the way people are treated and respect. And, I grew up with 4 older brothers, and they were very respectful.
Sure.
My parents are, married and they've been married since I was 4.
Okay.
We're like the Brady Bunch. He had 3 sons, and my mom had 2 kids, a boy and a girl.
Were you the youngest one in curls?
Yeah, I was. I was the terror.
Okay.
I was the terror out of the four boys and a girl.
Okay.
And my mom always says, she's like, I don't know if I would have had another if I would have known how crazy you were going to be, Angie. But they love me. I mean, I'm not, I have been in my life. But it has formed who I am as a person. I don't have a ton of regrets.
Okay.
And of course, there's things I would do differently.
Sure.
But I don't regret my life at all.
So playing off that, who is Angie? Not what everyone thinks you are, but who are you now?
First and foremost, a mother.
Okay.
The first thing that pops in my head is always my son.
Yep.
And before my son, first and foremost, it was always me.
Okay.
And I am not defined by many things in life, but I'm defined by that little boy for sure. Because
kids are the best.
He changed me for the better. I'm going to get all crying.
Girl, cry it out, girl.
And
we got hankies.
He's so cute. He's my little happy place here on my desk. This is all him.
He's your Bob Ross happy clouds?
Oh, he is. He is my happy place. If I have to think about something and I need a happy spot.
Yeah.
It's my sweet little man because he is such a cool kid. He is better than I ever was as a human.
Okay.
And the things he does. We were at the grocery store the other day.
I like to eat.
And we all like to eat. And I love to eat. And we were at the grocery store. We were getting dog food actually, so my dog could eat.
Yeah.
And we have a Bernese Mountain Dog, and so we got this big cart, and we come out, and he's helping me to the car, and there's a disabled woman with a cane, walking to the car next to us.
Sure.
Now, my son took our cart and then went and said, "Mom, can I help her?"
Oh, that's sweet.
And she had 2 grown men in the car waiting for her while she went into the store.
Okay.
They didn't get out.
Okay.
They didn't help her with the cart. they just sat there. And when he went over to her and he said, "Can I help you?" It's a 10-year-old little boy.
Yeah.
I was watching the two grown men in the car, and that one of them started laughing. Yeah. Because he realized, you could see the realization of what they didn't do.
Yeah.
And he laughed.
Well, how many times have you seen a woman pumping gas and the guy's right in the car?
Caden that's another thing, because he got very excited because I let him pump the gas in my car for the first time. He was so excited. He's like, "I'm going to do that from now on, Mom."
Well, that's awesome. You're getting him trained right, girl.
He's a gentleman. A long time ago, I was telling him that I like to have the doors open for me.
Okay.
Because, there's times when I'm uncomfortable with that.
Yeah.
But I have a friendly fly on set here today, and there's times when I'm uncomfortable because I kind of have to be in a dating. I don't know. There's times when I think it's appropriate, and there's times when it's too much to have a man do it every single time.
Okay.
It's just when it comes naturally, do it.
How about the pickle jar?
I don't know what that is, Jamie, but I'm afraid.
No, an actual pickle jar, to have him open the pickle jar if you can't open it. What were you thinking, girl?
I wasn't, but you know.
You know me too well. No, I literally meant a pickle jar.
Okay. I don't think he's strong enough to open things for me just yet.
Okay.
But yeah, I would pass it to him.
Perfect.
Give him another year, and he's going to surpass me in strength.
Love it.
I can't keep up with him in speed.
Yeah.
So he's good.
That's awesome.
I had no idea where you were going with that.
And that's why this is fun.
Yeah, so I'm raising a little gentleman, and I love the fact that he is a gentleman. I really do. And so I told him, I said, see, there's this. You probably even heard the buzzing of the fly on that one. Almost went in my mouth. Yeah,
I'm going to have to pay him like a finder fee or something, or a talent fee.
So I told Caden that I like it when people open the door for me. And so now every once in a while when we're going to school, he'll come and I'll click the door and he'll run to my door and he'll open my car door for me.
Aww.
I mean, he is just the sweetest. He's so considerate. So at the grocery store the other day, he went up to the woman. He said, "Can I help you?" And she just looked at him like it was a little miracle that showed up at her door. And he took the cart from her, held her door while she got in and shut her door. And then took the cart in front of my car. And I turned and I looked at the guys.
Yeah.
I shook my head at him because I was like, shame on you.
Yeah.
Whoever this woman is to you.
Yeah. That's somebody's mama.
You should be helpful because she's getting something probably for you.
Yeah.
At least have the courtesy to get out of your car. She literally was walking with a cane.
Really?
Yeah. And they didn't move. No. That just makes me insane.
Yeah. In the membrane?
Insane in the membrane.
So you like different types of music. How about Cypress Hill?
I like Cypress Hill.
Okay.
The thing about rap music for me is if it's angry rap, I have a hard time with it. And it's, if you know what I mean by that. Yeah. And it's like real hardcore.
Sure.
Then
like the Migos, all the bees and all that other stuff.
It's hard for me to stay concentrated. I almost feel accosted.
Sure. Okay. How about some old school Nas? Like we were Run the World.
I'll take old school anything pretty much. I'm kind of an old school soul. But I'm a rock and roll chick.
Yeah, I can tell by your set.
I am rockin'. Yeah, I'm rock and roll. I love guitar players.
Okay, who's the best guitar player?
Eddie Van Halen.
Why Eddie Van Halen?
I love him.
I really
love him. I named my dog Sir Edward Van Halen
Girl,
II.
I so pictured you as the Slash chick.
Oh, no, Edward Van Halen. My
Really?
dog was named Sir Edward Van Halen II.
Oh, that's fancy.
I even did an interview in Sports Illustrated, and they were talking about what your dog's name is, and I said, well, I knighted him. His name is Sir Edward Van Halen.
Wait, how do you knight a dog?
By naming him Sir.
I dubbed thee in the name of.
I dubbed thee. Right?
Yeah.
And but imagine you have a dog named after you, and you're thinking, oh wow, what kind of dog is it? A Bernese Mountain Dog, or a Great Dane, or a German Shepherd? No, it's a Maltese.
Wait, what's a Maltese? Is that one of
those
those little
little white ones?
Like a Paris Hilton dog?
It's a little white teddy bear.
Okay.
And because I was traveling at that time, I was traveling all over the world, and I couldn't have a big dog.
Okay.
I have a big dog. I have a Bernese Mountain Dog now.
Okay.
But I was always alone, and I was in hotel rooms by myself.
Sure.
And all traveling the world, and the majority of a model's life is alone.
Okay.
And I don't know if people know that, but we travel alone. We go to jobs alone. It's an alone travel space. And
sure. So
and
you
then
just want to travel the world with Van Halen?
Oh my God, that sounds so good. That almost made me choke.
Breathe, girl, breathe.
Yes, I'm a Band-Aid. But I did travel the world with Mr. Van Halen. I traveled the world with Sir Edward, and with Eddie, we called him.
Okay.
And he was the cutest little thing. He would fit full grown in from my arm to the from the bend of my elbow,
sure,
to the tip of my finger. He would set his little head in my hand. And what I would do, because I traveled to Sweden and England and all kinds of places that they had restrictions that you couldn't have a dog, I'd stick him in my shirt. And he would lay there. I'd tuck my shirt in, and he wouldn't move.
Okay.
This one time I was going to Sweden, and they have quarantine there. They have quarantine Sweden and I think they still have quarantine.
Wait, what's the statute of limitations on this? Are we good?
Oh, I got arrested. Don't worry.
What?
No, I got stopped in England.
For a dog?
Oh, yeah. He went to doggy jail and everything.
Doggy jail?
Yeah, I got stopped and fined.
What color jumpsuit is that?
That's green. Green for money green.
Oh, crap. Okay. Hey, speaking of money greens, you want to go to a commercial?
Let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
When it comes to keeping my smile white, I only trust Oral Gen New Pearl Advanced Teeth Whitening System for sensitive teeth. With no harsh chemicals or peroxide, New Pearl offers a unique 99% natural formula that delivers professional results previously only available from your dentist.
Save 50% now on the New Pearl 32X Teeth Whitening Kit. Satisfaction guaranteed or your money back. Visit oralgen.com/livewithangie to order now.
So we're back talking about Money Green and my little dog, Sir Edward Van Halen, who got arrested. And, the poor thing.
Wait, do they got doggy handcuffs?
No, but they do have people handcuffs.
Oh, okay.
So I was in a private jet.
Okay.
With Helena Christensen and Michael Hutchinson. And we were going from the Paris shows, and we were flying into London, then we had to go to the New York shows. So I happened to jump on their plane.
All right.
And, me and my dog.
Okay.
Your little dog, too.
Yeah.
And the pilot narked on us.
What?
Narked on me and said, oh, I have to tell that you have a dog in the plane. I was like, no, you didn't have to tell that I have a dog in the plane. You just had to not say anything and let me get off the plane.
Did you tell him snitches get stitches?
Well, no, because I was being arrested.
Oh.
My dog was being arrested, and they built this. They put him in a box because he's this tiny little thing.
Sure.
So they built a
Teddy Ruxpin bed?
A wooden box with bars on it. So he really looked like he was in jail. and he stayed there, and I had to leave this poor little dog who was, never left my side.
Sure.
I didn't even use a leash with this dog. This is how trained he was and how much it tore me up inside. So I had to go and do the shows in New York.
Sure.
And come back and pick up the dog and pick up Eddie, and he was like shivering, like, Mom, how dare you leave me in jail with these people? I had to go to work.
Yeah.
And I came back, I had to pay this horrendous fine and get my dog back.
Wow.
Oh yeah, it's no joke there. It's it's about food. They don't want, if you bring in an animal that doesn't have all the right shots, it could harm
like mad cow.
Yes.
I get you.
So it's important that you follow the rules.
Sure.
People don't do as I say. Don't do as I do as I say.
It was in the past. It was the 80s. It don't count.
Don't do that. Yeah, I was young. I was young and dumb.
Yeah, if it happened in the 80s, it doesn't matter.
I have a big dog now, so I wouldn't do it now because there's too many airline restrictions. It'd be hard. But in Sweden one time, I put him in my shirt and he was wiggling.
Yeah.
And I just kept going.
You had to fake a stomach cold?
It was like my stomach hurt. Because he was wiggling in my stomach. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
Again.
So it was like Sigourney Weaver, like the alien.
Yeah.
I get you.
Yeah. But on the way here, actually, there was a Corgi in the plane.
Okay.
And he was sitting next to me.
All right.
And the guy wouldn't let me touch him. He was like, I said, can I pet your dog? Like, no.
Wait, let me get this straight. Was this dude a straight guy or,
Well, I don't know.
I'm just saying. I mean, you're a hot chick. Why are you not going to let some chick rub your dog?
Well, I can kind of understand because if he lets me pet his dog, then...
Oh, he's got to be equal opportunity?
Then the plane is going to be like, oh, hi, this dog is so cute because there's a dog on the plane.
I get you.
The dog was cute.
I would have let you pet the dog.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got class.
Thank
Might be
you.
low class, but I got it.
When I walk, but see, in his respect for this guy, I have a big Bernese Mountain Dog.
Okay.
And who is gorgeous. He's like a supermodel himself.
Okay.
Like when I walk down the street with Duke, he gets the attention.
Okay.
He's that beautiful.
Okay.
Well, his mom was best in breed at Westminster, so
right.
he's
really got papers.
He's royalty.
Okay.
In his own right.
All right.
And
did you knight him too?
No, he's not knighted. Yes, he is. He's the Duke.
Okay.
He's better. Duke. He's a prince.
Okay, I love it. We're working our way up through the hierarchy.
He's a prince. He's a duke, and he's the Duke of Los Angeles.
Okay, the monarchy. I get you.
Yes, the reason I named him Duke was because he's regal.
Oh, okay.
When he sits with his paws crossed, and he looks at you, and he's just. He's stunning. You can check him out. Check him out on my Instagram.
Oh, we'll
page.
put him up.
Angie Everhart 1 on the Instagram. I've got a bunch of pictures on him on Instagram.
Love it.
He's beautiful. But anyway, so when I walk down the street, people want to pet him all the time.
Okay.
And there are some people that I would rather him not be pet by.
All right.
Call me whatever, but I take really good care of my dog.
Sure.
And I just don't want people to...
Are we like talking construction workers with sooty hands? That kind of thing?
Well, it's just the vibe of people,
okay.
more or less. The vibe of people. And
are they using the dog to get to you?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe not. But sometimes I'm like, oh, okay, let's go.
Andale, amigo, let's go.
Let's go. Keep walking.
Okay.
You can tell the vibe of people, and sometimes, and so can... dogs.
Oh yeah, they can read energy.
Mm-hmm.
That and horses. Horses really read energy.
And he's a big dog, and gosh, I'd hate for him to. He's the nicest thing in the world.
Yeah, until you cross him.
Never know.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that dog would hurt anybody. I don't know. Maybe he would.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not true. I did have a guy come into my yard one time.
Okay.
And I thought the dog was going to kill him.
Really?
He was like, rah, 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 like Cujo came out in him.
So
I looked at him. I was like, you go, dog.
You go, Duke.
You
go to war, son.
Oh, Duke. He really did. And I thank goodness I had him, on the lead.
Okay.
But he turned into Cujo. And it's a good thing. That guy was a pretty big guy in my yard.
That's awesome.
That wasn't awesome.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't awesome.
Well, I meant awesome. He was going to protect you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's one of the reasons I have a big dog.
That's right.
Because when it came down to it, he did.
Okay. Oh, Lord.
Yes.
So what's new and exciting in your world, girl? I heard you got this podcast going on.
I am so excited about this podcast because it's a platform so we can talk about things of today and what inspires you and the good points of your life. And sometimes what inspires people, I'm finding, is heartache.
Okay.
Because heartache or a death of a family member or I want to know what inspires you.
Okay.
Because those are the left turns. Like
sure.
Instead of it's where you're trucking down the road and all of a sudden you go, yeah, I think I'm going to go this way now. And a left turn, but it's the right turn, right?
Okay.
And that's kind of like my motto for this show.
Yeah.
Is where was your left turn, and what made you want to do that? Because you have to want to change.
What desert did you have to walk through to get to your resort, to your little paradise?
Right, but you have to want to change in order to change to
Can't
change
for
your
somebody
direction.
else. It has to be on you.
And I want to know what that is with people,
Okay.
because I'm on a quest to better myself.
Okay.
And I want people to hear what inspires other people. So
Okay.
because I get something from every single person,
All right.
which I think is,
What'd you get from me?
you're an inspiring guy that has little things to say all the time.
Yeah, I'm kind of a smart butt.
You're smarty pants, but you just don't take a compliment. But you're
That's
a
true.
smarty pants.
Yeah.
And you know what you're doing. So
I'm
it's
a peacock.
it's a it's a pleasure. Jamie.
I'm not a trip. I'm a vacation.
But you have inspiring things to say all the time.
Sure.
You'll if somebody's down or if somebody's having their moment, you're very inspiring and you're very uplifting, and you're always giggling.
I have to.
Which is great.
Yeah.
I like that part.
Well, life is too short. And no matter what happens, something's bad's always going to happen. You
Mhm.
cannot control that, but it's up to you how you take it.
Yeah.
So you can either look at the problem, realize why it happened, and then put something in place to fix it, or you can complain about it.
Right.
And if you fix it, the next time it happens, you can sidestep it. So just do your due diligence.
My thought on what you said,
Sure.
out of every bad situation comes something good.
Yeah.
And, I broke my back, for
Sure.
example. And
God,
that was I fell off a horse. I was
Really?
getting off a horse, and karma hit me.
Okay.
He was barn sour.
Okay.
So, which means he really wants to go back to the barn
Okay.
all the time.
All right.
And no matter what I was doing, he was making his left turn, but I wasn't.
Sure.
I wasn't ready for his left
Okay.
turns. And it had just started to rain. I was riding in tennis shoes like a dummy.
All right.
And
So do you think the shoes really would make the difference?
they do make a difference if you don't have the
stirrup?
small heel on
Okay.
the boot,
Okay.
that your foot slides in the stirrup.
Oh,
So
Lord. Okay.
if you have the heel, it's made there for that reason.
Oh, so it locks in.
So it locks in.
I gotcha.
And my foot slipped through the stirrup, and I fell
Oh,
when I
Lord.
was getting off. Sorry. And I fell down backwards and broke my back.
Holy crap.
And I learned so much, though, out of that very bad situation. I learned at a young age, I was 19,
All right.
that health is the most important thing,
Yeah.
because you got to put your own oxygen mask on first,
Okay.
and which I've been hearing a lot lately.
Yeah.
Got to put your own oxygen mask on first, and then you can help others.
Sure.
And if you don't have your health,
You all die.
can't do it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and that's a big thing for me, health and wellness, and I'm learning, and I'm a baby in this health and wellness field.
Okay.
But I love the give back to people,
Sure.
I think, more than anything.
Okay.
I do. I love people's stories, but I love the fact that we can help people.
Sure.
By talking about things, people will not feel alone, for example.
Okay.
You know?
So I've got to tell you a confession. So I've worked in the film industry and photography industry for about 10 years.
Mhm.
I've worked with a handful of different people. Of the LA people that I've worked with,
Mhm.
you are the most chill, down to earth. Like
Aw,
everything that people say Hollywood people should be like,
right?
you're like the exact opposite. And I love you for it.
Winning.
Yeah. So what do you think the key is to that?
Great parents.
Okay. Do you still get fussed out from time to time?
My
Well, from
parents
your
are.
parents.
Oh, I almost got
Did
it.
you get it?
I almost got
Like
it.
that's the Mr. Miyagi moment. You want chopsticks?
I almost got it. I knocked it with my thumb. He's not going to come back near me. Hi-ya!
Do it, girl.
Chasing the fly.
That's right.
My
the dragon.
My
Wait.
parents are my rock.
Okay.
My mother always taught me, don't rely on a man, or don't rely on anybody,
Sure.
to just be your own person.
Okay.
And they always support me. They really do. They'll tell me how it is,
Okay.
but they support me, and they're just there. They're great people, and and I've surrounded myself with some good and some bad people, but I think for the most part, all my friends have always been the down to earth ones. Even when I first started, I lucked out having Roberta Cherko as the girl that kind of mentored me. Maybe we can get her on the show. I called her already to ask her if she would do it. We just got to work out the dates. So she's going to do it. And I've had, my girls like Liskula Cohen and
she's hot.
Oh man.
Dude, I've seen pictures from back in the day.
Oh, she's
Wait, you got supermodel friends, don't you?
I do. It's a
oh,
perk
I
of,
love my job. Thank you, Angie.
I do. And they're at the age where health and wellness is important. And they're having kids or have had kids for a long time. I was a late starter, late bloomer when it comes to having kids.
Okay.
But
well, you're only like what, 35?
No, I told you I'm 50.
I know, but I can't believe it.
50.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a coach, I can't remember his name, that said I'm 40.
Okay.
It's very famous. But and so I'm 50.
Well, awesome, girl.
It's I used to say I'm going to be 50.
Yeah, the F's are a little hard to get out. The T's were terrible for me too.
How old are you?
Man, girl, I'm 42.
Okay.
Yep.
You got some time. 42 is still, I liked being 42.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. What was the difference? Your kid was 2 years old, so you had the baby toddler stage.
That is about the time I met my future ex-husband.
I got a future ex-wife, so it's okay.
That was the time I met my future ex-husband.
Okay.
But those were the good old days with him.
Well, it's always great for stories. It's
live
beautiful.
and learn.
That's girl. Trust me.
Live and learn.
And if you're not living, you're not learning.
We're still friends, which is great.
That's the way it should be.
Which is great.
Yep.
It took a moment, I think, to be separated.
Okay.
But I'll always love him. He was like the big love of my life.
Well, that's awesome.
And I got my heart broken.
Not broken.
Oh, we're still on the mend.
Okay.
We're still on the mend. It's kind of a new divorce.
Okay.
And I've focused my attention on other things than men.
Okay.
Or that's not true. I'm focusing it on one man.
Thor.
Caden.
Oh, that's awesome. I thought you were going back to the God of Lightning.
No. Caden is my God of lightning.
Oh, that's sweet.
Caden is my source of inspiration. He just tickles me pink. I love being around my kid.
Okay.
I have a good kid.
Sure.
And he's helpful and kind and sweet and funny and I know every parent says that about their kid, but he really is good.
Okay.
I'll you know what? I'll have him interview me one day.
That'd be dope.
And you guys will see. Yeah, you'll see what a
awesome kid he is.
He's so cute. Yeah.
Wait, is he good at Risk?
Is he what?
Good at Risk.
The game?
Yes.
I don't know. I'll have to get it and try.
Because I'll bring him BB too.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, girl, we'll make you cry. So, tell me about. So, how did you get a sponsor? So, I've done a couple shows for other people, and every other person, they're lucky to get a local sponsor. How did you jump out the gate with a national sponsor?
Oralgen is like family to me. They have a product that is, I had cancer. Let's start with that. I had cancer, but I'm going to say it in a light way, not a demon dark way. And like I said earlier, everything happens out of every bad situation comes something good. And this company came to me at a time that that I needed the smiles.
Yeah.
And it was amazing because they're all natural.
Okay.
It's no products in it. There's nothing that makes your teeth zing, and it works. So you have whiter teeth in 8 days.
All right.
And I just love the company.
Okay.
It's a small company.
Yeah.
And I asked them, I said, look, I already do your commercials. Do you guys want to come and let's make, and so the commercial that we run was actually an infomercial that we've cut and used as our commercial for the show.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So it it works out right. It's, they're a company. They're a really good company. The product is really good. I give it away all the time. There's a little stick in there. I have to give you some.
Dude.
I do. I have one. Here, I have one on set right here for you.
I love it.
You may have it.
Yay.
It's 8 days. Your teeth are whiter. And it does work. It's you can have the little stick in the refills.
Okay.
And I call it my sexy stick because, like when girls have wine.
Okay.
And you're out, you can just use the pen on your teeth right there.
That makes so much more sense.
And it lifts the stains off your teeth.
Okay.
Rather than a lot of companies out there, the stain, like what they do is they put stuff on your teeth and it just kind of packs the
So it's
white
like how I paint my floor.
Ew, gross. Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Oral Gen does not do that.
Okay.
The stains, because it has a little LED light and you can like rock out with the LED light in your mouth. And it actually lifts the stains off.
Oh, that's awesome.
So you can make new stains and go out and have fun. You can rock out with your, LED light on.
Awesome.
So that's how I got it. It was organic.
Okay.
And natural. And I love them. We love Oral Gen. So
yeah. I
mean, I'd love to do some giveaways. So we'll do some giveaways of some fun things that we're going to do on this show.
Girl, you just say the word. I'll start setting it up. Yes. And then people can just inbox the show. And because I'm going to be having the website up pretty soon. And they can actually submit everything to us. And then after that, we'll create different contests.
Oh, I love smiles. I love people's smiles. Truly love when people smile.
So you thinking we do a contest with people sending pictures with the best smile and then let people vote?
We could send people who one who needs it.
Okay.
Or
like
they
me?
can,
like I got better teeth?
Well, no, like to donate.
Okay.
Like a person you want to donate this to, I donate.
All right.
And we'll send them a box and we'll do the best of.
Okay,
so
perfect.
Best smiles
and
somebody that because I gave it to my dad. Okay. He's got great teeth, but they were yellow.
Okay.
And now they're not.
Oh, awesome.
So, and he's 89.
Yeah. Women like bright white teeth.
Well, you feel younger, you look skinnier. I don't know why. But when you have better teeth and straighter, whiter teeth, it makes you look better. And it makes you, because when you have whiter teeth, you do look younger. Okay. Young kids have white, bright smiles.
Yeah, because they haven't been drinking Mountain Dew for years.
Well, there you go. So you look younger. You feel better. It gives you more confidence.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love all those things.
Yes.
Yes.
So,
girl,
for me, it was a great product. I loved it, and I was in a place where I needed the smiles.
Okay.
So send me smiles.
Yay! Girl, can you believe that storm that we just had?
I left here right before the last hurricane.
Dorian.
And I was watching the news last night, and there's another one hitting or working its way through the West Coast now.
Yeah.
And this is hurricane season. I've been in a bunch of hurricanes. The things that scare me in life are, one, sharks.
Okay. Why sharks?
Because did you never see the movie Jaws?
Yeah, I just didn't think I'd get its mouth open that big.
Oh, you're going to need a bigger boat.
You know?
Jaws. So sharks scare me.
Sure.
And big storms scare me.
Okay.
Mass hysteria scares me.
Okay.
Those kind of things. But the first time I was in a hurricane was Hurricane Hugo in Jamaica when it just
Oh, that was a bad one.
I was in it, and I had just broken my back.
Oh, Lord.
And so the doctor had prescribed, go to the ocean. It'll be good for you.
Yeah.
You need to, swim. And really, truly, I wasn't walking very well. I was sliding still with my walk. I was not able to move.
Okay.
And this huge hurricane comes blowing through, and the hotel that we were in was gone.
Oh, Lord.
When we came back to look where we were staying. I mean, it was gone.
Yeah.
Wasn't even nothing.
Okay.
Nothing there. Rubble. Everything. And I don't think people understand what the before and after a hurricane, the destruction.
Sure.
How bad it is and how bad it is in those places where people really, really do need help. And that's the whole thing about this is we want to help people.
Sure.
So we want to put up, on every show, I want to put up something about their charity.
Okay.
So that we can help people with our guests.
Okay.
And what the guest is interested in.
Sure.
And it's because that interests me in helping people. It really, truly does. Like, I'm passionate about it.
Okay.
Because people were nice to me
Sure.
during the time when I needed it. And I coming from Hollywood, I started to get a little jaded about like the world is not such a nice place. And then all of a sudden I got sick and I realized that there are really nice people out there.
There are.
Really nice people out there. And when you go to give back, people start caring.
Sure.
And I just love it. I love the give back factor. Love
Okay.
it. Love it.
So say we get a guest, right?
Yes.
And they don't have a charity as of yet.
Mm-hmm.
We should create one that they can be part of.
Okay. There's so many things. We'll have to discuss that for sure.
Yeah. We'll send that up the food chain.
We will send that up the food chain. Yes,
Yeah.
I would love to have a 501c3.
Yeah.
Would love to have one, because then we can make sure that the help goes where we want it to go.
Yep. And actually do things.
Check. That's on my list.
That's right.
You'll see coming up.
Cool. Red hair don't care.
Red hair does care.
That's right. Oh, hey, that's the name of it.
Red hair does care.
Yeah. We're like the Red Cross. On Red Cross.
Yeah, I'm the Red Cross. I have a heart. The Have a Heart Foundation.
That's right.
I'm an Everhart, so that means I always care.
Sure.
As they say in Italian, Angelina sempre cuore.
Awesome. So, is there any bedtime story that you always tell your son?
My son and I. Oh, he's so cute.
I just like watching you melt when you talk about him.
Do I?
Yeah. Oh, girl.
Oh, he just is. He crushes me. He and I read, and we have my favorite time for him is literally bedtime, because we sit and talk about the day.
Okay.
So we do, kind of like what was your worst part of your day and what's the best part of your day.
Sure.
And I learn a lot about him and his friends.
Okay.
And he'll always say, if he doesn't feel like talking, he'll say, I'll ask him what the best part of his day is. And he goes like, seeing you, Mom. And I'm like, no, come on. I know that you're just trying to make me feel good. It does, but tell me something real.
That's smooth. I got to use that. What's up, baby?
Yeah. No, but he knows how, he lives in a split household, so he knows how to play off of parents.
Oh, yeah.
But that being said, we have moments of, just pure bliss of what, and, we would sing to each other and the Itsy Bitsy Spiders, but I would always put a different twist on things.
Okay.
Like the Itsy Bitsy Spider, and I would and I would tickle him.
A little Jessica Rabbit with a little tickle?
A little tickle.
Okay.
So I would make the spider crawl up his arm.
Okay.
And by the time it got to like his bicep, he's giggling.
Girl, why can't I see you as a cartoon character?
Because you're thinking about Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, well, that's
Can't help it. I was just drawn that way.
I know, right? Dude.
She was so hot.
I mean, you're pretty much a real life Jessica Rabbit. You know that, right?
Well, thank you. That's a huge compliment.
Yeah.
I can't get better than Jessica Rabbit in my book. Man.
I don't know. Power Rangers were pretty cool, too, when I was a kid.
I'll take Jessica Rabbit any day.
You don't want to be jumping around in a big robot?
I would, but I'd be it as Jessica Rabbit.
I think that'd be a different kind of robot.
She's great.
She could, man.
She's really good. She's like, to me, like she's like the sexiest thing I've ever seen.
We should do like an animated short. Like you and Jessica Rabbit rule the world.
Oh.
Like you guys, you're the president and she's the vice president.
I love her.
Yeah.
Me and Jessica.
Rule the world.
Rule the world. Well, that's my show today, guys. I am ruling the world, and come and roll the world with me. That was a tongue twister.
That's okay. I like being twisted.
Come and rule the world. See you later.